Hello, everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're new here and you're enjoying the series, make sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and share it with your friends. In today's video, we're going to create a Discord bot and connect it with our backend. Let's get started. Go to the Discord developer website. The link is in the description. Click on Get Started, and it will open up the applications page. This page serves as your dashboard for managing all Discord applications you create. If you haven't created a bot before, the page will be empty for you, which is completely normal. So let's create one by clicking the New Application button. Once you click that, it will ask for a name. You can name it anything you like. I'll name it Dashboard Series. After that, just click the Create button, and your first bot will be created. Here, you can add a description and tags for your bot if you want. The description helps users understand your bot's purpose, while tags help with discoverability. I'll skip this part for now. Go to the Bot tab on the left-hand side. Here, you'll see your newly created bot. You can add an avatar, change its name, or upload a banner. The avatar is what users will see when your bot sends messages, so choose something that represents your bot well. For now, I'll leave them as they are. Feel free to customize them if you'd like. What's important here is the privileged Gateway Intents section. Scroll down a little to find it. These are special permissions that control what data your bot can access from Discord servers. Without enabling these, your bot won't be able to use some of its key features. Gateway Intents act as filters that determine what events and information Discord will send to your bot, like adding or updating members, sending messages, deleting messages, and more. There are 3 privileged intents: server members intent for accessing member data, presence intent for seeing user status, and message content intent for reading message text. Turn on all 3 switches and make sure to save the changes. Each intent grants significant capabilities, so in production, you should only enable what your bot actually needs. Note that it says, once your bot reaches 100 or more servers, this will require verification and approval. This is Discord's way of ensuring popular bots are legitimate and follow their guidelines. So if you're planning to grow your bot, you need to verify it. The verification process involves providing detailed information about your bot and demonstrating compliance with Discord's terms. You can do this by completing a few required tasks. To see what's needed, click on the App Verification tab on the left. Here, you'll find all the tasks required to get your bot verified. Now, open your project in VS Code. We'll add some environment variables that are necessary for our bot to work. Open .env file and add these variables in all capital letters. Using uppercase is a standard convention that makes environment variables easily identifiable. Discord _ client _ ID. Discord _ client _ secret. Discord _ bot _ token. These 3 credentials each serve different purposes in Discord's authentication system. Next, go to the OAuth 2 page from the left section. OAuth 2 is the secure protocol that Discord uses for authorization and authentication. Copy the client ID and add it to Discord _ client _ ID. Reset and copy the client secret and add it to Discord _ client _ secret. Resetting generates a new secret, which is good security practice. Note, never share your client's secret with anyone. Keep it safe and secure. I'll reset my client's secret after this video is done. Now go back to the bot page from the left menu. Reset and copy the token, then add it to Discord _ bot _ token. Again, do not share this token. It's the password for your bot. Anyone with this token can make your bot perform any action it has permissions to do. Let me explain each of these credentials and why they are important. The client ID is a public identifier for your bot. Think of it as your bot's username. It's completely safe to share publicly. It's used when creating OAuth 2 URLs that let users invite your bot to their servers. Since it's public, it's safe to share in front-end links or documentation. The client's secret is private and acts as a password for your application. It's used in the OAuth 2 flow to authenticate your bot securely. This proves that your backend is authorized to act on behalf of the bot owner or users. Never include this in front-end code or expose it on GitHub. It should only be used in your backend for user login, guild management, and so on. The bot token is the most sensitive of all. It gives full access to your bot and the Discord API. If someone gets access to this, they can control your bot completely, sending messages, responding to events, and even spamming servers. Always keep this token in a safe environment variable. Now that you understand why these credentials matter, let's move on to the coding part. Inside your backend SRC folder, go to the constants folder. If you don't know what that is, check out the project structure video. I've linked the series playlist in the description. In the constants folder, create a file named ends.js. This file will store and export all your environment variables. This way, you can use them anywhere in your project without repeating code. It also provides a single place to add validation or default values if needed. First, import .env/config. Then, export a default object containing all your variables. This creates a clean interface for accessing environment variables throughout your application. I'll paste my variables into the object. You can pause the video and write your own. Don't forget to save the file. Now open your app.js file. We need to update the existing code to use our new environment variable structure. Change the port variable from process.env.port to ends.port. In the bot folder, create a file called bot.js. This file will contain all the bot configuration and initialization logic, keeping it separate from your main application code. Install the discord.js package by running npm install discord.js. Discord.js is the most popular and well-maintained library for interacting with Discord's API from Node.js. It handles connection management, event handling, and rate limiting automatically. Once that's done, I'll paste in the code. You can pause the video and type it in. I'll explain what each part of the code does. All right, let's walk through the code to connect our bot to the backend. We start by importing a few things from the discord.js library: client, gateway intent bits, and partials. The client is the main class that represents your bot and manages its connection to Discord. It's your primary interface for interacting with Discord systems. Gateway intents are like permissions. They tell Discord what events we want to listen to. This system helps reduce bandwidth and improve performance by only sending relevant events to your bot. And partials let us handle incomplete data. Sometimes Discord sends partial information about users, messages, or other entities. And partials allow us to work with this incomplete data safely. Next, we import ends, where we stored our secrets earlier. We create a bot variable to hold the bot instance. This will be exported so other parts of our application can interact with the bot when needed. Then, we define a function called initializeBot, which will start and connect the bot. Inside this function, we create a new client by passing two options: intents and partials. Let's look at the intents first. These tell Discord exactly what events and data we want to receive. We use guilds to connect to servers and receive basic server information like when the bot joins or leaves servers. Guild messages to read channel messages. This is essential for most chatbots that need to respond to user messages. Guild members to access member data. This requires the privileged server member's intent and allows you to see when users join or leave servers. Guild presences to check if users are online. This also requires a privileged intent and is useful for activity-based features. Guild message reactions to detect emoji reactions. This enables interactive features like reaction roles or voting systems. Message content to read actual message text. This is a privileged intent that's required for bots to see the content of messages in most servers. We also include voice states, moderation, and direct messages. Voice states lets you monitor voice channel activity. Moderation provides moderation-related events. And direct messages allows handling private messages. You can customize the intents based on your bot's needs. Only request what you actually use to minimize bandwidth usage and respect user privacy. Now, for the partials. Sometimes, Discord sends incomplete data. For example, when a message is deleted before the bot can cache it. This happens with old messages or entities the bot hasn't encountered before. Partials allow us to fetch the full data later. Without partials, your bot might crash or behave unexpectedly when it encounters incomplete information. This keeps the bot stable and prevents crashes. Discord.js will automatically fetch missing data when you try to access it. We enable partials for channels, messages, users, guild members, and reactions. This covers most scenarios where you might encounter incomplete data. Next, we listen for when the bot is ready using bot.onceReady. When it's ready, it logs a message in the console showing the bot's username. This provides confirmation that the bot started successfully and shows which bot account is being used. Finally, we call bot.login and pass in the token from our ends file. This step authenticates the bot with Discord and establishes the connection. We then export both initialize bot and bot so we can use them elsewhere in the project. The function can be called from your main app, while the bot can be used by other modules that need to interact with Discord. And that's it. Our Discord bot is now fully set up, secure, and connected to our backend. Now, let's make sure it's working. We need to test the connection by adding the bot to a server and verifying it's online. First, we need to add our bot to a server. Go to the same application in the developer portal and click on Installation in the sidebar. Uncheck the User Install option. We want to install it to a server only. User installation is a newer feature that allows bots to work in direct messages. But for our purposes, we want traditional server installation. Scroll down to Scopes and select both bot and applications.commands. The bot scope provides basic bot functionality, while applications.commands enable /commands if you plan to implement them later. In the permissions dropdown, choose Administrator. This makes testing easier. Administrator gives your bot all permissions, which simplifies testing. In production, only select the permissions your bot actually needs. Once done, save the changes. This generates an invite link that contains your bot's ID and the permissions you've specified. In the Install Links section, click Copy and paste it in a new browser tab. This link allows you to add the bot to any server where you have the Manage Server permission. Select the server where you want the bot to be added. You must have Administrator or Manage Server permissions in the target server to add bots. Now, back in your app.js, import the initialize bot function. Add this import at the top of your file with your other imports. Just below the port variable, call the function. This ensures the bot starts when your backend server starts, creating a unified application. Next, let's create a route to check if the bot is working. This will help us verify that the bot is properly connected and can access Discord's API. Below your create post route, add a new one. app.get/bottest. Inside it, return res.json with the server count. client.guilds.cache.size. This returns the number of servers your bot is currently in, which is a simple way to verify the bot is connected and has loaded its data. Save the file and start your server. In your browser, open localhost/bottest. You should see server:1, showing that the bot is in one server. This confirms that your bot is online, connected to Discord, and able to access server information. And that's it for today's video. We covered how to create and connect a Discord bot with a backend, including all the important security considerations and setup steps. Let me know what you think in the comments. And if you're enjoying this series, your feedback helps me understand what topics to cover next, and how to improve the tutorials. Feel free to suggest new video ideas as well. Whether you want to see command handling, database integration, or other Discord features, I'm always looking for topics that will help you in your development journey. Join my Discord server. The link is in the description. It's a great place to ask questions and connect with other developers following along with this series. Make sure to like this video. It motivates me to create more content. Likes also help the YouTube algorithm show these tutorials to other developers who might find them useful. If you're excited for the rest of the series or just joined us, please subscribe, hit the thumbs up, and turn on notifications so you don't miss what's next. That's it for today. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.